Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and dear friends, today I would like to share with you a story that speaks to the heart of humanity and the consequences of war. This story is a tale of a man who is caught in the midst of a war, and his struggle to find solace and healing for the pain he sees around him. Our protagonist is a man who has seen firsthand the devastation of war. He is a witness to the suffering and the loss of life that it brings. And he feels a deep sense of empathy for those who are caught in the crossfire. He sees the innocence of children who are forced to flee their homes, the suffering of women who are separated from their loved ones, and the men who are left to pick up the pieces of a world that has been shattered. But even in the midst of this pain, our protagonist still manages to find a sense of hope. He believes that there is still goodness in the world, and that there is still a chance for peace and healing. He knows that he cannot change the past, but he also knows that he can make a difference in the present. As the war rages on around him, our protagonist's body becomes a vessel for his emotions. But even these actions are not enough. He moves his body in a way that feels like a desperate attempt to free himself from the weight of the pain that is crushing him. He dances, he sings, and he performs other acts of ritualistic beauty in order to try and find a sense of solace in the midst of chaos. The pain is too deep, and the hope is too thin. The only thing that our protagonist can do is to keep moving, to keep trying to find a way to escape the war and the pain that it brings. As the story unfolds, we see that our protagonist's actions have a profound impact on those around him. They inspire those who are willing to listen, and they bring a sense of hope and healing to a world that seems lost in the midst of despair. In this story, we see the power of human connection and the ability of one person to make a difference in the world. We see that even in the midst of war and suffering, there is still a chance for hope and healing. And we see that the body can be a vessel for the emotions of the soul, even when the mind is unable to find solace. So, as we leave this story, let us remember the importance of empathy and compassion. Let us remember that even in the darkest of times, there is still a chance for hope.
And let us remember that the body can be a powerful tool for expressing the emotions of the heart.